Visioning PM&R Bold initiative really got a ton of information from over 1,000 of our members, and lots of information from websites and town halls and surveys. And we really got a feel for what are the things that are concerning our members, what are the things that are impassioning our members, and what are the things that we need to do to help them not only survive, but to thrive in the future.
So the process by which the information was collected, the number of physiatrists we touched to get the information was certainly one of a kind for this specialty. And it showed me the launch of a brave new world of bold PM&R with a little bit of aggressiveness and collaborativeness all combined.
I would really want all of our physiatrists to know how much effort and thought went into really getting a diverse representation in every possible meaning of that word, to get a really manageable group of people in one room for a day and a half to try to truly advocate for the specialty, to know that we had wide-ranging, open, challenging, interesting conversations, that the group is really willing to sit in that uncertainty and stay open to all possible ideas and challenge. That there was an incredible amount of respect for the diversity in PM&R and everything that we do, and really collaborating with the specialty, and also that this was just the beginning. We spent so much time looking at the last year's worth of member and even non-member research to really understand what's important to people and use that as our jumping off place.
I think it means that we need to think dynamically and differently about the now and the future. I think it means that we have to use a new visioning statement to construct some strategic objectives where we will bring out to the entire nation what PM&R can do in a more overt and clear way.
And I think the opportunities that we have right now, and I think a couple of the main things that were emphasized were, one, how do we intervene early and throughout care, which is huge, because I think a lot of times we kind of have come in after the fact. So how do we intervene all the way through? And how do we do even a better job of integrating with a lot of other specialties? Because more and more systems of care are being developed in healthcare. And to say I'm just going to go do my thing in isolation, nobody can do that anymore. I don't care what specialty it is. So what are the ways that we as an organization, we talked about this a lot, and as a field, can make sure that we are integrated with all these other different groups that we're working with? And I think those type of things, that if we are there at the table working with these people, the awareness will grow even more.
We need to focus on our value. We need to understand what it is. We need to articulate what it is. We need to disseminate what it is, both to ourselves so that we can, as a whole group, articulate it, but to others who would be in a position to determine whether or not we become involved in the healthcare system.
I think that's what we need from more and more of our physiatrists, which is speaking up about how it is we want to guide care, not only at an academy level, but at a local level. So I kind of go back to where we were. I would really advocate that our physiatrists, wherever they are, look at themselves as an impactor in that process of care and the design of that care. Find who they need to be in relationship with, who are those decision makers. Make yourself more and more indispensable in thinking well about where healthcare is going. So that's what I'm going to be doing in my own area, and I think I'd like to see all of us doing that.
As we move past this summit into an actual strategic plan process, we have asked any member online or in any forum possible to continue giving us feedback. We will be sending out information, the Academy will, to them, to our members, yet if they have something more they want to tell us, they absolutely should, and take advantage of all the things that the Academy offers to help them as we move into the somewhat uncertain future of medicine and of physiatry. Going in, this is something that no one had ever done before. In my 35 years in the field and with various organizations, I had never seen something like this attempted before. And it could be a dud. And it was anything but. So with all the enthusiasm, the ideas, and the energy going forward, yes, I'm very optimistic.